to Pardo Island.
Ho, ho. Look, I come from a city, you hear signs when we sleep. Heaven sent, hands down, vibes so unique. They ain't play their part, so my part is play for keeps. Why I a kid, but I never saw that.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into Lock, Loaded, and Goated. Let me get the boys in here. We're not all in here. What in the world? Jordan, you were in here earlier. I don't know. Hold on. I gotta fix this.
It's Tony's fault.
Yeah,
It is Tony's fault.
it is Tony's fault. It always is Tony's fault. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Welcome into Lock, Loaded, and Goated Saturday night edition. We don't really have a whole lot going on, but we're gonna make sure Jordan's at least in the picture.
Somehow when we go trios, I got Tony's name underneath me.
It's the order. Like, for some reason, y'all are always in the same order, no matter what happens, like on the Discord pop up. But the minute someone
Chad,
doesn't, you go ahead.
I'm sorry. Chad
Yeah,
came
you're
in with
good.
a question.
Because those are the only teams that matter.
I was about to say, I think you could answer that one if you thought about it for a second. Because, I mean, look at the three guys that are in here right
I mean,
now.
if you really want us to, we'll add Mississippi State in there next year. But
What did he say? Oh,
He said,
he's
why
at
the intro only Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee?
Hold on. Whoa, Chad, Florida was featured in the Alabama video. Hold on, I gotta fix TikTok. I gotta fix TikTok real quick.
I've seen that.
Dude, that was one of the best hits, though, man. Like, of a non-defensive player.
Yeah,
that was. I remember.
he threw the bird.
I think we were watching that in the Banbury. I think we were watching it because that was like Kyle Trask year, I think. Okay. There's Jordan.
Yeah, lots of.
I got to change the names around.
Football back then.
Yeah, change the names around. Let's see.
Jeff got better looking all of a sudden.
Oh shit! God bless America. All right.
Well, I know Chad's not going to like to hear this, but I'm going to wait and see if we get some other people in here before I pop off this trivia question.
There you go. We're going to give y'all 30 minutes of high quality antics and bullshittery. And then after that, we're going to call it a night. We don't have an agenda tonight, guys. We just trying to come on here just to try to stay consistent. Season is still going. And we are here.
Yeah, loyalty matters. I'm standing for this.
Loyalty does matter. Should I, dude? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen next year, okay, guys. I've already got it planned out. I just want everyone to know, since we're just shooting the shit anyway. I need the copy of that picture right there that's behind Jordan's head, because anytime Tony does't show up, I'm still going to have us in the quads, and it's going to be that picture in for Tony. It's going to be the default.
So Brandon,
if he does show up, we can still use it.
Yeah. So Brandon, Wednesday, Chad said he picked you up something.
Okay.
And he said it was just he told me it was for appreciation for everything you do for everybody and everything. And he wants me to show you what the picture is.
Let's see what I can't
focus. There we go.
What is it Waddle?
No, that's Isaiah Bond.
Isaiah Bond.
It is a signed picture
of
from I think it's an 8x10.
Okay, Chad, that's awesome. Okay, first off, Isaiah Bond will forever be revered in Alabama because of the Gravedigger play. You can't take that away from him. But speaking of Isaiah, I mean, talk about a kid who left Alabama as the number one wideout on the team, left Alabama to go to Texas, and did he even get drafted? I think he went undrafted.
I know he fell off once he went to Texas.
I mean, like, I feel so bad for these kids, man. I feel so bad for these kids. They get promised, oh, you're going to get a Lamborghini. Okay. That you only get to drive while you're in school. And then what happens if you don't make it? What happens if you don't
Right.
make it? He should have stayed at Alabama. 100%,
Which,
dude.
I mean,
But
we were talking
he's
about
still
that
a
in the
legend.
pre-show. Right. That play against Auburn will live forever. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yes.
Chad, while you're here and speaking of autograph pictures and buying stuff, you got to get Jeff off TikTok live before he gets started.
No, so update on that. Kirsten is now doing the
Update on
dollar
that.
bids on that. Like she's on there. She was on there earlier. She's like, I wanted these leggings and it got to $30 and I just didn't bid anymore. And I wish I would have. I was like, just
Hey,
bid,
Chad,
baby.
you've traded
Just
them up.
bid.
Hey, look over at her and tell her to send me a. I need some cologne bids. I need to see if there's TikTok colognes.
Oh, there is. I saw multiple. Of
Where do
those
you do
yesterday.
where do you do the auctions at? I don't know how to do
Go
this.
to live. They're on the lives.
Oh,
They're on TikTok lives. You just scroll through and you'll see like little auctions come up.
yeah, because I went and got a cologne the
That's why I
other
don't do
day.
that shit.
I went and got a cologne at Burlington the other day, like a cologne, a man's cologne. Went and got it, and I brought it home, and Courtney's like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna take this." It was. I was like, "Well,
So-
shit."
Must not be too manly.
It actually smells like a boozy, it smells like you just drank a whole bunch of wine almost. You know what I mean? Like it's got like
So my signed Kieris Jackson.
Oh, they wino.
Go ahead, Drew.
No,
Sorry.
I was just gonna say my signed Kieris Jackson Georgia jersey came in today, and it's got a back-to-back champs inscription.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I
That's
mean
awesome.
they really do. I've gotten 5 pairs of shoes, 3 jerseys, a Labubu for Rye. They have all kinds of stuff on there. It's crazy.
So I guess
Not TikTok related, but did you see one of the 101s, Jeff? You can get in the top series 1 this year for 2026
In football or baseball?
baseball.
Is it the damn it, what was it? I think I saw it.
where'd my phone go?
It was a patch auto, wasn't it?
I'm gonna look
No.
at it.
No.
This was the gold refractor 101. It was Maddox, Smoltz, and Glavin triple auto.
Oh Jesus, that would have been sweet.
I mean, it hadn't dropped yet, so nobody's
Right.
seen it, but somebody will.
They got some
Oh,
of
that
that
was like
Frey
the-
Ranch.
That was like the Skeens 1 of 1. That patch auto is rookie patch
Yeah,
auto.
debut
Respiratory.
pack
Some 12-year-old kid hit that.
in California. Dude.
So respiratory ass, who y'all have winning it Monday? So we all
It'll be a
picked.
burger, yeah.
We all
Fucking
picked
backstar,
Indiana.
Probably Chad.
We all picked Indiana. I
Yeah.
think it's just. I think it's a It's a thing. It's a destiny. I just feel like that it's their season, and I don't think anyone's going to take it away from it. I just don't.
I think age and experience will weigh out in that one. Miami has the talent to keep that game close and have a chance late, but they have to play perfect, and
Yes.
nobody has played perfect
Yeah,
against
I mean,
Indiana this
Miami's
year.
got a chance to. I mean, they got talent to win that game, but that's
Yeah.
just.
So I have a really
I'm
hot
like, y'all,
take.
It's just kind of one of them. Go ahead.
No. This is just a really hot take because this has been all over everywhere on Facebook, everywhere on TikTok, everywhere. So Indiana's success, undefeated. They've dominated the teams they've played, and a lot of conversation about them being one of the more dominant teams in the history of football. In the modern era for sure. And so I was thinking about this because LSU 2019, there's people that are like, they'll die on the hill of that LSU 2019 being the best team to ever play football. And I'm like, they didn't have a defense. They had
they got a
no
lot of
defense.
They just outscored people.
Yes. And their offense, if you want to say they had the best offensive ever, okay, that's great. I'm for you. I was sitting there thinking about this. So the people that are diehard 2019 LSU guys and back them, those are the same people that say LeBron's better than Jordan. Those are the same assholes. They're the same assholes. Those are people
hands
that
down, the best college team to ever play was an 01 Miami team.
hands
They could
down,
have not scored an offensive touchdown all year and finished 8-4.
nobody could
You know,
could say that.
Now those USC teams, the right after that, those 04-05 USC
They were
teams,
great too.
They had great defenses. They had
Yes.
Malalagu and guys like that, Cushing.
You had
those
Brian
guys.
Cushing, Ray Malaga. You had what's his name? who was that big safety? Taylor Mays.
Yeah.
Dude, they were stacked. Oh my god,
Gators defense was
that was
nasty.
good
I'm
too.
telling you,
That was good too.
if you can not score an offensive point all year and still finish 8-4,
That's impressive. It's impressive.
No,
never been done before.
Chad.
I mean, you got
But
to
Chad,
think,
the 06 Gators was a good defense though. There's not taking nothing away from them.
you got guys on that 01 Miami team that went on to be all pros in the NFL that were backups on that team.
And I don't want to be rude. Like I think
4 of them in the running back room.
I think Georgia's 2021 was it 2021 defense that was the best.
So the 2021 defense was the historic defense that y'all absolutely mollywopped in the SEC championship game.
but you still won the title.
Right. We came back and beat y'all. That's that picture right there.
My point is you could make the argument that's one of the best defenses in modern football. I still don't think that defense was as good as Miami's defense in 2001. And it's not that I dislike one. There was Hall of Fame legends all over that field.
But here's my thing, and Chad will appreciate this, and it hurts to say it. I think that the 08 Florida team with Tebow, Percy Harvin, Aaron Hernandez, and those guys, and then the defense they had could beat this Indiana team. Because think about it, who is a bona fide superstar that you can look at in college football today and say he's going to be a Hall of Famer one day, like the Ed Reeds, like those guys, the Tebows that transcended college football. Even Eric Berry back then in that time frame with Tennessee. You don't have those guys that Jacob Rodriguez from Texas Tech, I guess you could say might, but he's a cover linebacker. He didn't really do anything with blitzing and sacks and stuff like that. But it's just like back then, teams were littered with guys that you're like, dude, they're going to have great NFL careers. Tell me who on Indiana's team is going to go on to have a great NFL career. Now, I'm not saying that they can't. There's guys that could, but like Ed Reed, Vince Wilfork, Sean Taylor, all those guys, Antrell Roll, those Vilma, Portis,
Reggie Wayne,
McGahee, all those guys. You were like, okay, they're gonna be studs at the next level as well. So,
they were nasty. They were nasty.
To try to compare this Indiana team to any of the great teams, I think is a little over the top. I think because of their age and their experience, and they are very, very disciplined. They do everything right. That's why they are as good as they are. But I don't think they match up with the greats.
I think Indiana is very. I think they're a lot closer.
Called Tony Romo.
I know. I thought they were a lot closer to the 2019 LSU team than they were anywhere near sniffing the 01 Miami team, if that means anything. That like
the 04, 05 USCs. Or...
I just don't. Yeah, I don't see it. But I've never really the LSU team. Like I said, they were good. I think their offense was one of the best I've ever seen. But if you don't have a defense, I mean, you can't sit there and say you're one of the best teams in football history.
So that LSU team had a trio of Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson. Mm-hmm. And for the last 4 or 5 years, Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson have been like the top fantasy wideouts. They're always off the board real quick. Yep. And then Burrow, before he started getting hurt all the damn time because they don't have an offensive line there, he was putting up
injuries before
now. He was putting up big numbers too. Those three guys, that was just unfair.
It was.
It really was.
Oh yeah.
It was. It was good for. Hey, what's up, Kiss? It was good for. It was good for football, and LSU got their title, and that team definitely deserves credit. And I do think they're one of the best teams. If you look at like the history of football, and they're up there, man. They're up there. But I was sitting there thinking about that because people literally are arguing like it's their kid or something, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's the best team ever."
Somebody done come off with some crazy shit.
What happened? What happened?
I just said some comments.
I got filtered.
Somebody done come off with some crazy
shit. Man, dang. Wasn't me.
So we're 15 minutes in now, and I've not seen a couple of people, so I'm going to reward the loyalty, and I'm going to go ahead and throw out the trivia question. If Chad is still in here, I haven't seen him comment in a second or two. But the trivia question goes: only 5 college football programs have been ranked number 1 in the AP the BCS, and the college football playoff polls. Only 5. Name all 5 teams that have held the number 1 ranking in the AP, the BCS, and the college football playoff.
And all 5 of your answers have to be in one single comment.
Yes. You
Can't
got to
just
get
start
all
spouting
5
off
of them.
teams and hoping for the best.
Kia said, don't get partoed today, guys.
He's here with us in spirit. Well, the only big thing that's happened this week was Miami's proved you can't give a poverty team any kind of money, or they just go crazy with it. With the Darren Minson news.
Yeah. Is that official?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know that we'll ever know what officially.
But did he sign? Did he sign with Mensa? Did he sign with Miami?
I don't think he has yet.
Okay. That's what I was waiting on. I was waiting to see the confirmation. Because that's crazy. And those of you that don't know what Jordan's talking about, I mean, I'm just going to tell you, there was a lucrative package put together for Mensa on the final day of the transfer portal. Kid was not in the transfer portal prior to this. Am I correct in saying that? I don't remember him being in the transfer portal prior to this.
He was not. He got in the transfer portal at about 5 o'clock, maybe 6 o'clock on the last day, on Friday. Duke had spent the entire off season building around him, and Miami has come in. All this is allegedly, but this is as close as we can have to the truth at the moment. The package is going to be around $10 million. They're going to spend between whatever they're offering him, plus what they have to buy out his current contract at Duke for. Guaranteed country club housing for his entire time in Miami for this next season or whatever. An Adidas deal and like nationwide campaign possibly. That was kind of possibly because I don't think they have the power to just say, hey, we're gonna push our sponsor to do this, but we can't make them do it. And then they were going to offer up a full ride and an NIL package for his sister who plays college soccer at Oregon to come to Miami. I mean, they're fixing to spend $20 million on this guy. Yeah, so lucrative deal for Mensa that was valued at. So you talked about the buyout for Duke. So not only is he going to make $5 million, they're going to buy out. And I don't know how he has a buyout with Duke, because if everyone had a buyout, things would be a lot different. We have with Cincy. If you sign a revenue share deal with the school, I mean, you're on a contract for that. And we would be silly. Everyone in college football would be silly not to take heed in that. That you would be silly. You would be silly not to do that moving forward, because I'm going to tell you right now, Miami can go spend $5 million on Mensa and pay $5 million, but they're not going to have much of a team left, because the deal is NIL. They're actually regulating NIL now. You can't just go out there and say, I'm going to hand you this money you have to have a provided service, and you got to be making money on your name, image, and likeness. And they got to, whatever that company is that's monitoring that. I mean, somebody's going to get got. I mean, I don't mean that. You can say, okay, we want you to film one commercial. We're going to put you on one. We're going to put you on one billboard in Tuscaloosa and give you $15 million for it. There's nothing that Jordan, says what your NIL is worth. They are supposed to be looking at the fairness and integrity of the deal. I understand that, but as of right now, they don't have any teeth to enforce it. If Tennessee pays $15,000 for a billboard, for instance, and Ole Miss comes in and says, I'll give you $3 million for a billboard, that's when they're supposed to throw the flag and say, nope, whoa, we're looking around the country. I don't know if they're going to do it or not. I don't know. My point is, until they have a precedent set, they don't have any teeth. They're just basically, they're letting us know, hey, here's the teams that are doing some shady shit. But there's not any kind of enforcement they can do. Look, I mean, the first part of it, the first part will be just kind of figuring out what kind of shady shit they're doing to start with, and then maybe enforcement later on. But this is all back on the NCAA for rolling this shit out with no plan, no framework. They tried to deny it for so fucking long, and then now the cat's out of the bag, and you're not putting it back in it. No, the cat ain't going in. It is what it is at this point. Like, it is what it is. Accept it. We're going to have to just live with it.
but they can rein in some things. They can't rein in the NIL, but they can rein in the transfer portal. That is something they can rein in.
There's Tony.
There needs to be bylaws and a set of standards for NIL and the transfer portal. We've talked about this before a couple times on different shows. And until there is a set of rules that everybody has to follow, there's going to be chaos. And it's like Jordan said, there's no enforcement because you can't enforce it because there is no clear rules. Like, yeah. They're kind of flying by the seat of their pants. This team does something. They're like, oh, should that be okay or should that not? We haven't seen that before. Didn't even think about it. But here we are. Can't penalize them for it. But in the future, they could say, okay, you can't do that.
The NIL was basically where they could sell your jerseys at the damn bookstore and you get some money off.
Yes, that's what was supposed to happen.
Yeah,
you get a little money for playing a video game or whatever.
The damn local Chevrolet dealership, or hey, we're going to give you, what was it, $1,000 and a free copy of the video game if you want to be in it. If you don't, you kick rocks. We'll put just a number 87 like Boomer Esiason used to get back in the day, and call it good.
So a couple of comments.
They never set the bylaws for that. They never set a standard at the beginning, and now teams have absolutely took that inch that they gave them and stretched it a mile.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So a couple of comments. I just hate that they transfer every year. Even the NFL has regs on changing teams that often. I agree.
Yep.
I agree with you. And that is the one thing the NCAA can regulate is the transfer portal itself. They can't regulate NIL right now, not until a lot happens, but they can regulate the transfer portal. And they took a big step in doing that this year and going to a single, 10-day window. The other comment was Miami is saving $4.5 million once Carson Beck leaves. So actually,
they're not saving. They've already paid him.
Yeah, I mean, they're not saving anything. And they're actually paying the next guy more.
Mensah, I was about to say Mensah's package is.
It makes crazy. Carson Beck look like
if you look at the dollar amount for a full ride for his sister and everything else that goes into that it's not even comparable. Don't get me wrong.
Look, Mensah is a great player. Mm-hmm. He ain't that fucking good.
No.
He ain't that fucking good.
No, he's not. He's not that good.
I mean, nobody is that good for a 1-year rental. Hell, Josh Allen wouldn't be that good for a 1-year rental. To just go in there, learn the system, hope for the best,
Hell, Wyoming was the only one that thought he was good in college. So
yeah, period.
Because I mean, he, in all actuality, in college, he was okay. He wasn't that good. I mean, he didn't have much around him, but he was okay.
You're absolutely right.
I mean, it's time for TJ Finley get his damn CDL or get an electrician apprenticeship or something. Get a fucking job.
I got a TikTok today, and it says all these kids, nowadays when they get to the NFL on Monday Night Football, and they do the intro where they're like, they say their name and their college. They said TJ Finley will have to go LSU, Auburn, Western Kentucky, Tulane. Where else did he go?
I send you that one.
I think Perkins sent it to me. You might have sent it to Perkins. Yeah.
He can't. But he can't do that.
He went to Mid-Ohio State, then I decommitted.
So that was the thing about Dylan Raiola. That dude does not know what the word loyalty means. He went to 4 different high schools, and so far he was been committed to Georgia, and then he was committed to Ohio State. Then he went to Nebraska, and now he's at Oregon. So, I mean, he's soft. Yeah, he's all over the place, and now he's a backup at Oregon. So.
If y'all were Ty Simpson, would you have took the $6.5 million from Miami or just went on to the draft?
Tony.
So, my opinion, since obviously Ty is a diehard Alabama fan. Now I don't know what he was in the past, but now and
now he might be. He wasn't.
his comments were pretty damn clear. He said there's no way he could go. He's got his name in the concrete at Denny Chimes. There's no way he could go play for another team and give him 100%. So I mean, he was pretty clear on that. But
long time no see, brother.
Yeah, what's up, D's? Long time no see. Lost strangers. Anyway, Daddy D's. anyway, question Kias was, if you were Ty, would you have took the $6.5 million from Miami or went on to the draft? And the other thing is if he goes to Miami and he gets hurt, I don't know if Ty's that guy to where if he gets seriously injured, that he's able to kind of make his way back into the NFL. There's certain people that are talented enough where if they got hurt, I still think they could get drafted. And maybe, you know, just on the premise of them being good enough, Arch Manning would be one of those. Whether we like him or not, his name alone is going to give him some looks that other people aren't going to get. And I think Ty is probably making the wisest choice for his future, because I think he does want to have a lasting legacy here, and I think he wants to make an impact in the NFL, and I think he can. You know, Ty reminds me of
especially the fact that now he's the number 2 quarterback in the class right now.
Right now, Ty reminds me in college, and he reminds me of Bo Nix. That's who he reminds me of. Bo Nix in college. I'm not saying NFL Bo Nix. I'm saying in college, he had that. You know, Bo Nix was really good. Obviously, Bo Nix was more consistent.
Well, Ty had a great first half of the year, and he got hurt. He tried to play through it, and you could tell his production and his output went down as he got hurt.
It's all right, Deez. We love you, brother. We don't care. We understand you're busy, man.
So Tony, our fourth member of the panel, is in the comments. He said, women that play college sports have more integrity than a guy like TJ Finley. And then he said, if Anthony Richardson was given a shot, then Ty deserves it also.
No fucking kidding.
Yeah, well,
the Anthony Richardson got it because he was like, you see that roof up there? I bet I can hit it with a football.
Where is he at? Is he still at Indianapolis?
I think he's medically. I don't think he's medically cleared to play with his eye issues right now. I'm pretty sure he's still a Colt.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as he's done, he's done. Hell, we got the damn Duke connection up there now. So
yeah, anyway, D's.
That is a great picture.
Yeah, that's
the there's a story. 4 horsemen.
Yeah, that's there's a good story behind that one.
Have you seen the rumors of Mike Tomlin coming to Bama's coaching staff? By God, I hope he does. Come on down, brother. Come on down. I'd love to have you. Love to have you.
Coached in college? Like, I understand he wouldn't be the head coach, but
yes, there was it was in the 1990. It was like 1990. He was like it was some Illinois State or Arkansas State or something like that. But yes.
Really?
Look it up, dude. Yeah, he actually.
I got it coming. You know how I am.
I saw a post on it. Do you think Dabo will rebuild or get moved out? I think Dabo.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I think he's not adjusted well to the times, and I'm not going to say Clemson can't rebound because they can, but he's a long way. Clemson's a long way.
So
one more season like that, he's gone. All right, go ahead.
Yes.
Tomlin started in 1995 as a wide receivers coach at VMI. And then in 1996, he was a graduate assistant at Memphis. And then 97, he was the wide receivers coach.
That was back when it was Memphis State still, I believe.
Well, it just says Memphis, but 96, yeah. And then 97, he was the wide receivers coach at Arkansas State. And then in 98, he was the defensive backs coach at Arkansas State.
I don't know.
And then he went to Cincinnati, the Bengals, for 2 years as a DB coach. Then he was with
basically Jeff Fisher.
Yeah, he was with the Buccaneers from 2001 to 2005 as a DB's coach. Then he was the defensive coordinator of the Vikings in 2006. And then from 2007 to this year, he was the head coach of the Steelers.
Yeah. Chad's no, it said
that's crazy. Since the 60s, the Steelers have had 3 coaches.
Yeah. Big Hunt says Tomlin's already said he's not coaching 26. I believe that. Poor Chad and Fire Rick Barnes. So we went from Tim Banks to Fire Rick Barnes and in a matter of weeks. So okay, well.
Oh man, I wish you could have been there last night when Tony told Perkins he was the Tim Banks of Warren County football.
Oh man. Yeah, it was fantastic. He said as soon as he left, they got better.
How do you feel about the last D lineman from Oregon to sign with Bama? Yeah, so true nose tackle. I mean, 330 pounds, monster. It's basically the way that I listened to Jimmy Stein from Locked on Bama, pretty much his description is we're replacing Tim Keenan with Tim Keenan. He's a true nose tackle. That's just what he is. He's not going to get a lot of stats, but is he going to eat up blocks? Yes. Oh, we've got.
But
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, did you see Mr. Ellis's comment earlier?
Which one?
He said, do y'all think Dabo will rebuild or get moved out? And then Tony in the chat said, LOL, Dabo, LOL.
Oh yeah, Tony's on fire.
Tony Pardo fire rants will return.
Oh, after today, I guarantee you they will. I'll tell you what, I saw something today in the world of Tennessee that I hadn't seen, because Jordan usually keeps his composure pretty well. But after what happened today, even Jordan sent a scathing text message in our group message saying that he will not watch another Tennessee basketball game until Rick Barnes is gone.
Yeah, fuck him. That soft ass motherfucker.
All right, so
I mean, that just goes show you can't give a motherfucker a lifetime contract, because they get soft as hell. They get comfortable, their teams reflect it, and they play like shit.
So this is just going back before we move on to basketball. Respiratory says we need O lineman in Bama. I don't know if you've watched the last couple of days. We picked up Nick Brooks from Texas. He's 6'7".
Didn't say shit, Chad. That motherfucker ain't never won nothing. Had fucking Kevin Durant and couldn't win.
He's 6'7", 350. We got the Ethan Fields from Ole Miss, the inside lineman from Ole Miss, Ty Haywood, and then we got there was another one. It was Rayson Delgatti. He was from a Cal Poly, but he was very highly sought after.
26.
But anyway, bring back Bruce.
Bruce.
Do you think the Broncos can win without? No.
Is Bo Nix out?
He's out.
Was that roughing the passer what got him?
He broke his ankle.
Was that on the roughing the passer play?
I would imagine so, because I don't think he came back in. But yeah, he there's a breaking news alert that popped up earlier. It said he's out with a season-ending broken ankle.
Chad, I don't know if you're being serious or not. I don't know if Chad
said Bo broke his ankle kneeing the ball.
I don't know.
Would be fucking epic if he did.
I don't know if that's. Oh my God, that would be par for the course in today's world of football.
No, I mean, he's out. Broncos are cooked.
Yeah,
I don't know if you saw it, but Jordan,
you can't win without a starting quarterback.
You went on your mini rant, and Chad said #Elkins Poor 2K26.
I seen it.
Oh, Jordan can get fired up just as quick as anybody.
Tony said, "Never been the savior." #Poor Chad.
I'm gonna tell you whose time is up, and that's Josh Allen. His time is over. I mean, if he was ever going to win it, this was the year. I don't see him ever win. I mean, he's going to join that Dan Marino and Jim Kelly class. He was pretty good, but never won the big one.
I think this might have slipped past both of y'all, but Big Hunt asked this, and I caught it. He said, "Who is softer, Tim Banks or Rick Barnes?"
Rick Barnes, 100%.
Why you say whatever you want? Tony can talk like whatever he wants about Tim Banks. Tim Banks' defenses did have a swag about them. They had a style. They didn't have a good year this year. I agree. I'm not going to sit there, but last year you were a top 5 defense.
What receivers got to do with giving up 33 points? I think Tony's covered this enough this year. 30 points should win you an NFL playoff game.
Absolutely.
I mean, a style of giving up 30 plus.
No, Tony, no. This year. You're talking about this year. You're talking about this year. Rick had y'all at number 1 was going to take y'all to the promised land.
And then Tony said F&A.
Hey, Chad, I know you know this, but keeping up with these Vols fans is like riding a roller coaster, baby. They're up and down. They're all around. I remember a couple of times Rick Barnes had y'all's program top 5. I mean, y'all were shoe-ins.
No. We had some fucking dogs that took Rick Barnes for a ride.
That's fine.
He ain't never been on, and a ride he'll never go on again. Soft ass motherfucker.
Chad said, "I love it. I'm on the ride with my hands up, giggling."
And then we got a fucking AD who's a waterhead that wants to fucking, let's build an entertainment district. Man, fuck you. You want to improve fan experience, win something.
Hey, didn't y'all win a cheerleading competition or something?
Yeah, cheerleading national champs, baby. Hashtag everything.
Riddle, did you get all your answers for trivia?
I actually still need one more correct answer. I've seen multiple answers come in.
Someone just showed up, so we'll ask the question one more time.
So the trivia question is only.
I do score 50.
Hell, that's all. That's all the 2019 LSU team had to do, and they're supposed to be the best ever.
Let me get this in real quick.
Yes.
Only 5 college football programs have been ranked number 1 in the AP, the BCS, and the college football playoff. Name me all 5 teams.
So Josh said it was just Wednesday.
And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, Google's not going to help you.
So Josh says it was just Wednesday night. I thought it has been Wednesday night.
Some surprise ones on Saturdays because we haven't had a lot going on.
We have been communicating, Josh, that we were going to throw in questions on Saturday. We did communicate. So, but again, it's just like I said, it's for the prize package. Top 3 get something, right? Is that what you said?
Just the winner.
Just the winner. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah,
I ain't got your kind of money yet.
Whoa. I ain't got nothing yet.
Oh, Chad throwing haymakers in the chat.
What's wrong with y'all? Yeah, y'all some Tony Parnoa fans. Oh my God. I want y'all to know something, boys. I want y'all to know if there ever was, have you seen that new commercial, the Dr. Pepper, where they're like, he's got a side team. He's got a side team. And they got Bushy Bill. Dude, that dude's Tony. That's Tony right there. That's fucking Tony, man. Bushy Bill. Not looks wise. I'm just talking about
God, I'm not watching it. If Tom Brady
Jesus
give me his Gary Danielson impression.
You know, we actually touched on that a few weeks ago. I can't remember which bowl it was, but that was Gary Danielson's last call in the booth. So
thank God.
There will be no more Gary Danielson in the future.
And did you see he actually had he actually had a high approval rating for Big Ten, and I'm like, that's
not a shock.
That's because they don't. Yeah. You weren't around with the Vern Lundquist and Gary Danielson when we couldn't get the names right and we could barely even fucking talk.
all we knew was somebody had a hot girlfriend in the stands.
Yeah.
That was about as much commentaries we could get.
Tony said, "Gone too late."
Dude, I'll never forget the 2011 or 2012 when Musburger found what was AJ's wife now.
Yes.
Dude, Musburger could not stop. He was like, "Oh my God, she's good looking." I know.
Family up in the booth.
Everyone is go ahead.
I just want to throw this out because I saw Kios's comment. This trivia question, I actually tried to Google it and use Chat GPT and other things, and it'll just give you a bunch of teams that have been 2 out of 3, but not all 3. So,
Mr. Ellis, why do people crucify DeBoer when his first 2 years is better than Saban? I don't think they're crucifying him. So Saban took over a team that was coming off of penalties and repercussions of some bad shit that happened, and obviously we were down in the dumps when Saban took over. DeBoer took over a fully stacked team, and even though he did have transfers, quite a few when Saban left, I mean, the cupboard was not bare, and we've come short. And the big thing with DeBoer, and the only reason why anyone's questioned DeBoer, he's not losing to Georgia by 3 points. That's not what's happened. What's happened is he goes into games that he's supposed to win and gets blown out. And then when he has a game like Georgia where he plays them again, we look unprepared, undisciplined. Obviously, whatever. I don't want to hear excuses. It's just that's why there's questions. But I'm not questioning him. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Call what it is.
Mississippi State was number 1 in the first ever playoff ranking.
They were.
First ever college football playoff ranking.
Fun fact, they were number 1, and then they played Alabama, and they were not number 1 anymore. That was Dak Prescott's year.
Hey, they were a great team. They covered against Alabama.
They did? We
Yes,
beat the shit out of them that year. We beat the shit out of them.
Y'all beat them by like 8.
Are you sure?
That was Dak's last year, wasn't it?
I know for a fact Dak got sacked like 11 times in that game.
I think that was the year before.
Oh, okay. It was like he got destroyed.
Because that was the year that y'all played them at Starkville.
Okay.
They were number 1. They was at Starkville.
Okay.
Saban 8.5 at home, and y'all wound up beating them by exactly 8.
Did Saban not win a national title in year 2, or was it year 3?
Saban won in 2009, so year 3.
Okay.
But I mean, to be fair,
I feel like he had back-to-back 4-loss seasons. No,
he didn't.
He lost 6 games his first year, and
he never. He honestly,
I don't think he ever lost 3.
I don't think he ever lost 2 in a regular season. Any more than 2 in a regular season? Nope.
Well, let's see. I've got it pulled up.
2010.
He lost 3 in 2010. So he lost 6 in 2007.
Yep.
2 in 2008, 3 in 2010, and then 1 in 11 and 12, 2 in 13 and 14, 1 in 15, 16, 17, and 18, 2 in 19, undefeated in 20, 2 in 21, 2 in 22, and 2 in 23. He was 201 and 29.
I'm going to go kind of off the rails here, but shit, what's his name? Andrew Tate. I don't know if y'all remember Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan. One of the guys in their circle was a guy named Justin Waller. Owns a big ass company, does like steel buildings and shit. He was actually on the UL Monroe team that beat Alabama. He was a tight end on that squad.
That's good. I mean, I'll be honest. Yeah, that first year under Saban, that first year under Saban, that's kind of the same as DeBoer. Like, you know, we had a really good start to the season, got in some tough games, and came up just a little short. Lost like Louisiana Monroe, but the difference is you know, I don't think Saban ever took anyone else for granted the whole time he was there.
Oh yeah, 2008 was Urban Meyer's Utah team.
Yeah. No. 08 was he's at Florida.
Was he? Oh yeah. Was he?
He was there at 06 and 08. Who was
the coach of Utah that year that they beat the?
It might have been what's his name? The dude that's at
who's?
It might have been the dude that's at Michigan now. He was there for a while. So the year they beat us, so we lost to Florida. I remember all the crying and shit because we lost to Florida.
It was Whittingham.
Yeah, we lost to Florida, and we went to the bowl game, and nobody gave a shit. I mean, it was clear, it was evident, nobody gave a shit. Now, I'm not saying they shouldn't have given a shit. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they didn't give a shit. You could tell. I mean, the first quarter, they came out and punched us right in the mouth. We had no answer, and then like all of a sudden, we just was trudging along the whole game. I don't know what it is about Alabama, but for some reason, I'll use Michigan last year when they don't make.
That was Urban Meyer. That was Urban Meyer that kicked the shit out of Alabama at Utah. That was before Whittingham.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. It was Urban Meyer.
Urban Meyer won 06 and 08 at Florida. He won those national championships.
Yeah,
he did.
Whittingham.
He kicked the shit out of somebody in a bowl game.
Yeah,
it was it West Virginia when they had Pat White or Steve Slayton? It was. I don't remember.
I thought he was. I thought the next year he come to Florida after that game.
Because I think Zook was fired.
Florida were.
Yeah, they were his. They're his.
Let me see.
Both of them. Because I mean, I'm going to tell Urban Meyer's the only reason why Tebow went to Florida.
I know before he left Utah, they beat the dog piss out of somebody.
I mean, Urban Meyer was a good coach.
2004.
And Whittingham's a good coach.
It was 2004. Utah went undefeated, and they beat Pittsburgh in the Fiesta Bowl, 35-7.
Pittsburgh. Okay,
that's what it was. I knew they beat the shit out of somebody, and that's the only game I can remember them beating the shit out of anybody was that Alabama game.
Kia says they can't keep "These Are Not His Guys" theme going. Well, they're not his guy. I mean, these are his guys now. He has no excuse. Year 3, you own it. Year 3, I mean, you own it. And with the transfer portal the way it is, if you don't like your guys, you go out and get other guys. Exactly. It's that easy. So, I mean, we went out and got offensive linemen this offseason. We went and got some defensive linemen. I know we lost some, but, I mean, you got to look at, like, I had an Ohio State fan, like, kind of jab at me and go, oh, man, we're just stealing everybody from Alabama. I'm like, yeah, you stole 28 tackles. I mean, you stole 28 tackles. I mean, hell, a defensive lineman that's blind and can't see, like can't even breathe good could probably get 28 tackles. I mean, hell, all you could do is just fall into somebody. But there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot to it. Obviously, yeah. There is a lot to it. You don't want to overpay for players, and so I will say I think the Big Ten and some of these other schools, they pay for the potential. And that may be the way to do it. It may be the way to do it, guys. That may be how you get the big names is pay for the potential. But I think teams like Georgia, I'll even say Tennessee, you pay for production. You pay a price for production. Now, you may value their production more than other people, which is where you may get people like Tennessee got Chaz Coleman. You pay for production, and obviously the familiarity is why Tennessee got, some of these Penn State guys, because obviously Knowles knows what he has in those guys. But so
over on the purple, Kias asked,
yes, we still have Hill.
Pardo in that picture with the Vandy players at UConn.
Yeah, that's Tony Pavia. Tony Pavia and the Four Horsemen.
Yeah. That's at their Heisman Trophy
after party
losing celebration.
So Troy today asked Tony if he was going to be at Pavia's draft party, and Tony responded with, "Oh, it'll probably be at a Buffalo Wild Wings."
He said, "I'm glad these kids are getting paid. It's becoming a circus. It needs to be a cap. It's not more." Yeah, I mean, I just don't know I don't know what's going to happen with the money thing, guys. I don't know.
He said, on that note, cheers, gents.
All right, so here we go. Do you think the Miami having a fat kicker is a liability? What?
So outside,
was fat as fuck.
You won the comment of the night. Welcome.
Yeah, outside of the game at Kyle Field when the wind was whipping, that kid's been really, really good for them. So,
anyway, Riddle.
And look, Missouri had a fat kicker too that could kick shit out of it.
Yeah.
Riddle, give us the answer of your trivia question so we can sign off.
All right. So the answer to the trivia. Oh, so first of all, I didn't even realize he was in here at the yet because I'd been waiting, and I read the trivia question, and Big Hunt sniped it immediately.
Yeah.
Just boom. And then Chad came in on his second guess and got it for the second place points there. But the 5 teams that have been ranked number 1 in the AP, the BCS, and the college football playoff are Alabama, Ohio State, LSU, Oregon, and Rocky Top, Tennessee.
That's a good one. That was a good question.
So with that, Chad and Big Hunt are now tied in the lead at 38 points.
Well, one show to go.
And Josh is at 35. So it's a 2-way tie with Josh being 3 back.
And I'm calling it now, boys. I'm calling it now. If you're not here to hear my conversation, it's on you. We're going to have 2 questions.
Kias, that's the hefty lefty you're talking about, Jared Lorenzen.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to put Jeff onto some of the hardest questions he's ever found. We'll have Jeff. Let's do 2 questions Wednesday nights. It's our final season show. We're going to do 2 questions. Don't say you didn't know. I'm announcing it. I'm announcing it right now. 2 questions Wednesday night. If you're not, we're going to do one at the beginning, and then we're going to do one at the very end, and we're going to give you about 10 minutes.
Wednesday.
Yep, it's going to be about 10 minutes to get the answer in, and then that's going to be it. But it's been fun. The trivia has been a great addition to this season. I think it's really went well. We have a lot more ideas we're going to try to throw out next season. That's the big thing, guys. We're trying to figure out where we're going next, because obviously we want to continue to grow, make this show bigger and better. And you guys are part of that. We appreciate all the support. Make sure you share the lives. Make sure you, get your friends, wives, sisters, whoever to fucking follow us, because we need all we can get. We need all the love we can get. But anyway, that's going to do it for us on Lock, Load, and Go To, guys. We appreciate everybody. We go live.
We'll discuss it Wednesday, Chad.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
We will have sudden death. Whoever can send me the best bottle of bourbon gets.
Tony,
sorry. Sorry. It's not even going to be me. You'd have to send it to Riddle.
Tony said if there's a tie, Chad finishes second.
Okay.
All right, guys. Help, Big Hunt. That was
no, you couldn't Google that one, and that's what Josh said earlier. He said
Google it to make sure
he said he couldn't find it anywhere.
All right, so that's going to do it for us, guys. Like I said, we have one more show remaining for the season, and then we're going to kind of take us a little break and regroup and figure out what our off season is going to be. But like I said, join us Wednesday night. 8:30, like always. We're going to talk about the national championship game. We're going to talk about the national champion, and then obviously we're going to try to have some ideas on what the off season could look like for us, and how to stay relevant and stay in touch with you guys. So that's going to do it for all of us on Lock, Loaded, and Goated, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
See y'all.